look like I'm doing a Shane Dawson conspiracy video. Hey, what's up you guys? Hi, hey, I'm Morgan, and today I'm going to be going over my reading stats for 2018. We're going to pretend that it's not the middle of January, and we're still going to talk about my 2018 reading stats and some goals that I have for 2019. The biggest thing that I'm going to be talking about is my Goodreads reading goal. If I were to describe 2018 in a sentence, it would be a fucking mess. The beginning of 2018 was really rough, and then by the end of 2018 I really turned things around, both for my personal life as well as for my professional and my booktube life. But that doesn't change the fact that at the very beginning of the year I was very unmotivated, not so much reading but in goal setting. I didn't find myself being very motivated to be goal oriented or focused or driven by anything, so I set my Goodreads goal to one book because I wanted to be like, well, at least that's something that I can do. But I wanted to talk about the fact that that was just something that I did so that I wasn't stressing myself out, because for some reason I attached my self-worth to the number of books that I was able to read in a year, which is really silly. So for 2019, I've set my Goodreads reading goal to 52 books, which basically accumulates to a book a week. Do I think I'm going to be able to do it? Who's to say? I think that it's something that is reasonable. It's a tangible thing that I can work towards. And if I don't reach it at the end of the year, it doesn't matter, because it's just fucking reading. And if I'm reading anything, like, that's cool. So I am going to break down my year. I have my laptop right here. Oh, look at that ring light glare. I created a spreadsheet for my 2018 reading. That's why my stats were so well broken down in all of my wrap-up videos. Because I'm uploading this really late in the beginning of the year, I'm not going to do a super extensive breakdown like I was planning, but that's fine. In 2018, I read a total of 45 books, which amounted to a total of 12,255 pages. The shortest book that I read in 2018 came to 30 pages, and that was Paper Boats, or Some Poems I Wrote by Dan Campbell. And it looks like the longest book that I read in 2018 was Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and this clocks in at 615 pages. As far as ratings go, out of the 45 books, I gave an average rating of 4.08 stars. Only 2 books I rated 2 stars, and then I gave out a lot of 3 and 3.5s, but I also dealt out a lot of 4 and 5 star books. I read a lot of books that I enjoyed. As far as quality of books go, 2018 has been my best reading year so far, which is just wonderful. Just a fun little stat that I wanted to throw in there to wrap this up. 15 of the books that I read this year I borrowed from the library, and 30 of them were on my own TBR. At the end of 2017 and the beginning of 2018, I really started utilizing my library more, and it has made all the difference in my reading experience. It's been absolutely phenomenal being able to utilize my library system and just falling back in love with that, because I primarily read from the library when I was a kid, and now I'll buy certain books that I'm excited about, but I also have been borrowing a lot more, which I think is super neat. That is where I'm going to stop with my stats. I'm also going to talk about some goals that I have planned for 2019 in my reading and my channel. My only channel goals are to surpass 1,000 subscribers and hit that milestone. I think that it is doable. It's not something I'm tying my self-worth to, but it is something that I'm really excited to create. If it happens, it happens, and that's beautiful. And I'm gonna work super fucking hard to create content that you guys enjoy, and consistent content that is both present in quality and quantity. I still want to upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I feel as though that may not always be tangible, and it may not always be a thing, because I would much rather have quality content that is less consistent than Monday, Wednesday, Friday than pump out a video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and it be content that I'm not fully pleased with. I'm going to create consistency, and I'm going to create presence, and I'm going to be here, but there might be a day where I don't upload on like a Wednesday, and like, it happens. This is just a nice, short, sweet little statty type video. I have another spreadsheet already worked out for 2019, and I'm so excited to use it. That is all I had for this video today. If you guys liked it, you're more than welcome to leave it a thumbs up if you feel so inclined. Leave me some comments on how many books you read this year, how many books you plan on reading in 2019, what your shortest and what your longest book of the year was, because I always think that's super fucking interesting. I think that's so cool. And if you'd like to see more of my content and more of my mug, you are more than welcome to subscribe. I typically upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And like I said, my name is Morgan. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and happy reading. Okay, bye!